1. When I heard the news, I was taken aback. 2. How did such a strange thing come about? 3. Because of my bad knee, I find it difficult to get about. 4. You are not all that clever. Don't get above yourself. 5. We all put liberty above life. 6. John saw me and came across the street and shook my hand. 7. I came across this chagall in an antique shop. 8. The presidential candidate came across as selfish and dishonest. 9. Hurry, we must escape. The dogs are coming after us. 10. In French, what day of the week comes after lundi? 11. My younger sister is looking after our baby. 12. The judgment went against us in the law case. 13. It is often difficult to get ahead in life. 14. Go ahead, I dare you to hit me. 15. The politicians insisted that the project should go ahead. 16. I study hard in order to keep ahead of the other students. 17. Looking ahead to the future, the situation seems bad. 18. Come along, we have no time to lose. 19. Is that Peter I see coming along the road? 20. We are going to the cinema, would you like to come along? 21. Is your English coming along these days? 22. Oh, look at the time, I must be getting along now. 23. I find it quite difficult to get along with Junko. 24. Shall we go along to the football match tonight? 25. Go along this road for a mile, and you will come to the church. 26. That's a ridiculous plan, I cannot go along with it. 27. Move along, you are blocking the road. 28. Do you mind if I take my younger brother along on the trip? 29. It's getting late, I had better run along now. 30. The toy came apart in my hands. 31. They are in love, nothing can keep them apart. 32. Our dog pulled apart my teddy bear. 33. You are always criticizing me and trying to pull apart what I write. 34. The monk set apart the whole of the morning for prayer. 35. John's polite way of speaking sets him apart from the others. 36. My son enjoys taking machines apart. 37. If you feel like it, why don't you come around for a cup of coffee? 38. You will eventually come around to my way of thinking. 39. After being knocked out, the boxer soon came around. 40. Now that I have arthritis, it is not easy to get around. 41. The rumor got around in no time at all. 42. It's a problem, but we will find some way to get around it. 43. I plan to get around to that job later on today. 44. You should not go around without any shoes on. 45. I do not like the young man our daughter is going around with. 46. We are planning to go around to John's house this evening. 47. Unfortunately there are not enough sandwiches to go around. 48. If you go around that corner, you will see that bank. 49. The road ahead is blocked, I have to find a way to go around. 50. I felt someone behind me, so I suddenly looked around. 51. I want some time to look around this museum properly. 52. Sit still, stop moving around. 53. I don't like the way you move the things on my desk around. 54. This is a company which is always moving its staff around. 55. The kids are in the garden, running around. 56. Stop sitting around doing nothing, come and help us. 57. If you ever visit our town, I will take you around. 58. We spent all afternoon talking around the main point. 59. I managed to talk Mary around to my point of view. 60. My father got angry and threw things around the room. 61. Turn around, and you will see an old friend sitting behind you. 62. The government can do nothing to turn the economy around. 63. There are a few problems left, but we can work around them. 64. You are mature enough now to lay aside your bad habits. 65. Please lay aside what you are doing and come and help me. 66. The teacher pulled me aside and gave me some advice. 67. Put aside your work. Please help me in the kitchen. 68. Every month, I put aside 50,000 yen towards my retirement. 69. I set aside my own work to help my son with his homework. 70. You should set aside some money for an emergency. 71. Please stand aside and let me pass. 72. I turned aside so that the others could not see me blushing. 73. You must turn aside from a life of crime. 74. The lion was coming at me, so I jumped into the car. 75. Can you get at that bottle on the top shelf? 76. Stop getting at me. I haven't done anything bad. 77. I have no idea what you are getting at. 78. Keep at the job until you have mastered it. 79. I will ask the doctor to look at me. 80. I held one end of the bone, the dog pulled at the other end. 81. The experts put this painting at several $1 million. 82. I hate it when you talk at me. 83. I threw a stone at the bird, but was surprised when I hit it. 84. The government is throwing our money at the failing banks. 85. I couldn't help throwing a glance at her. 86. Come away from the window and stand next to me. 87. I came away from the lecture feeling that I had learned a lot. 88. As I picked up the teapot, the handle came away in my hand. 89. This part of the fruit is rotten, but you can cut it away. 90. I don't think I can get away from work before 8 or 9. 91. The suspect was handcuffed, but he got away from the guards. 92. In your case, you have no chance of getting away with just a fine. 93. You gave yourself away by the way you blushed. 94. I have far too many books. I want to give some of them away. 95. You have given away our most important secret. 96. Please go away and leave the two of us alone. 97. I have a pain in the chest, which just will not go away. 98. I warn you, keep away from me. 99. The smell of the leaves of this plant will keep insects away. 100. Every time I tried to catch her eye, she looked away. 101. The burglars made away with everything they could carry. 102. The gangsters made away with the leader of the other gang. 103. He touched me on the face, and then moved his hand away. 104. The man with the gun came closer, so I slowly moved away. 105. We have lived here a long time, so I will be sad to move away. 106. The car stopped for a few seconds, and then pulled away. 107. The horse I was betting on slowly pulled away from the others. 108. The boy tried to grab the cake, but I pulled his hand away. 109. I am quite sure I put the documents away in this drawer. 110. I find it hard to put away even a little money for my retirement. 111. Tom sat down to the meal and put away enough for 2 people. 112. I was so frightened that I ran away. 113. Do not let your emotions run away with you. 114. Take this number away from this. How much are you left with? 115. Call the waiter, so that he can take away the dishes. 116. The couple talking took away from my enjoyment of the film. 117. Stop talking away like that. Listen to me. 118. I don't need these old clothes. Please throw them away. 119. The maid threw away some important papers. 120. This is our last chance for victory. Let us not throw it away. 121. I looked at him, but he turned away. 122. The company is working away at how to solve this problem. 123. Whenever I visit Paris, my youthful adventures come back to me. 124. Our company is trying to cut back on all unnecessary expenses. 125. Mary will get back from her business trip sometime tomorrow. 126. I lost this ring, but never thought I would get it back. 127. You are standing in my way. Will you get back, please? 128. Don't worry, I will get back to that point later on in my lecture. 129. I will ask Mr. Smith to get back to you when he returns. 130. I will get you back for the terrible way you treated me. 131. Don't worry, one day I will get back at you. 132. Summertime is over, the clocks go back an hour at midnight. 133. After he came out of prison, he went back to his old ways. 134. The policeman could not hold back his dog. 135. I could no longer hold back my anger. 136. I wanted to kiss him, but I held myself back. 137. Some people keep back the tastiest bit till last. 138. There was something I wanted to say, but I kept it back. 139. Do not look back on the mistakes you have made. 140. Please move back to let this person in a wheelchair pass. 141. He put back 2 liters of beer in 2 minutes. 142. We have decided to put back the meeting at least a fortnight. 143. We have changed time zones. Put back your watches 1 hour. 144. You can use my things, but put them back in the proper place. 145. You should put money back into your business. 146. Do you know how much this suit set me back? 147. Our plans were set back by changes in the political situation. 148. This house is set back from the road. 149. The government is just sitting back and doing nothing. 150. If you don't stand back, no one will be able to get past. 151. The situation is dangerous, so we had better stand back from it.